Sometimes, movies don't just entertain us, they confront us. Requiem for a Dream is one of those movies that charms you into its devastating story. It drags you down frame by frame, watching its character go into oblivion. Today we are stepping into Darren Aronofsky's mind to see how and why this movie feels less of a fiction and way more like a fever dream that you cannot wake up from it.
You'll see already. In the end, it's you.
Welcome to the world of Requiem for a Dream. In a quiet apartment by Coney Island lives an old lady, Sarah Goldfarb.
What, Mize? Are we trying to do your own son?
Sarah Goldfarb? You have something for Sarah Goldfarb? I'm expecting something.
Her devotion to a certain TV show seems innocent at first.
You on television.
3 things is all I did to change my life. 3 things.
Thank you.
3 things is all I did to change my life. 30 days is all it takes.
But the TV is always on, as if it's guiding her through the life. Her son, Harry, is a restless dreamer, convinced that a huge payday is just around the corner. But ambition can sometimes blind you to the risks. Harry's best friend, Tyron, is determined to rise above his surroundings. He just wants to prove he's more capable of who he is. Together they chase money and excitement, every day stepping a stone for a vision of gloriousness. But on the other hand, Harry's girlfriend, Marion, is an artist with a passion for creation. She believes she's meant for something extraordinary. With her talent and Harry's drive, they dream a future where love and ambition bloom. If there is one word to describe Requiem for a Dream, it would be obsession. The question of how far would you go to feel good, to feel appreciated, to feel that you exist at all. If you have watched Black Swan or Mother, you know Darren Aronofsky is not your typical filmmaker. He's obsessed with making his audience feel like what his characters feel. In this movie he does something even worse. He manipulates you, showing everything seems to be harmless at first, even relatable.
You don't know!
A craving for acceptance, a fear of loneliness, or just escape from mundane. It's this craving that brings them all into the illusion. A quick fix, drugs. For Sarah, it's a ticket to the glamorous life she's always dreamt of. The idea that maybe she could step into the spotlight she watches every day on TV. Even if it means drastic measures to lose weight or to lose control on her nerves. For Harry and Tyron, it's the pulse of the new business venture. Fast money that pays for big dreams. And for Marion, the key to liberation, a momentary burst of confidence that comes from the fear of failure. It all starts so casually, a rush of possibilities, more of a moment of euphoria, where problems vanish and for a moment it feels like they are truly alive. But euphoria never lingers.
Makes me feel...
With each use, each step deeper, the line between dream and addiction begins to wrap.
I put myself through fucking hell for you? There's nothing out there!
I don't give a shit! You fucking loser!
But Aronofsky never wanted to make a movie about drugs. He wanted to make a movie about addiction to anything. Love, success, image, or even comfort. Because addiction isn't about the substance, it's just maybe wanting this fame, this love, or just a way to get out of this tough life. The one that we can all relate to. There is a frantic rhythm that Aronofsky charms you with. Snappy close-ups, jump cuts, and a soundtrack that is never gonna leave you. Each time someone indulges in their drug of choice, we get a barrage of quick cuts. It's just a few seconds long, but with each iteration, you sense the walls closing in. It's so wild how some seconds can make your heart race, warning you that the trouble is right behind the door. The repetition starts off feeling almost exciting, like the characters have started to discover some secret shortcut to happiness.
Purple in the morning.
This warning is also intensified by the phenomenal soundtrack that is at first so slow, melancholic, almost hopeful. But as the movie rolls, it becomes more and more unsettling and dark, and by the end scene, it doesn't even sound like an orchestra anymore. It sounds like the end of an era. The era of obsession and hope being shattered in front of your eyes. But between these, Sarah's desperation to become someone, to be in her favorite TV show hits differently.
It's a reason to get up in the morning. It's a reason to lose weight.
Even if in the movie no one seems to understand it, you as the audience, you can feel the weight of her loneliness in every scene.
It makes
you
tomorrow
feel
all
like
right.
you want to reach her through the TV and tell her, hey, you're not alone. Desire is a powerful force, but so is necessity. When the money is dried up, when the phone doesn't ring, when everything you love is in jeopardy, how far would you hold onto your dreams? That's the very question that our characters face. And that's exactly the time that friendships fall apart, love twists into compromise, and self-worth becomes a bargaining chip. Whether it's addiction, ambition, or just a simple want for acceptance, Requiem for a Dream highlights the human desire for better tomorrow. Each character wants something that seems pure and good on the surface. A stable relationship, a sense of purpose, recognition, or simply to feel special. It's the chasing of happiness that when it's hijacked by shortcuts, it can lead to an unthinkable path and misery. If you choose to step into this world, you should prepare yourself. Because this movie is gonna rearrange something deep within you. Because in the end, dreams can be our salvation, or they can be our undoing. The difference depends only on what we are willing to sacrifice. Thank you for watching.